What is going on, guys? DBG here, and today we are going to be doing another video in my team where we look at some of the rarest cards in the game. I have just realized that my green screen settings are very off right now, and I am quite transparent. So let me fix that. That should be a little bit better. I shouldn't be quite as see-through right now, but yeah. So anyway, we're going to be talking about the rarest players. And we're going to be focusing on every card that I found that is completely extinct. And we are also going to be looking at some of the cards that there are very few of them. Just a heads up, moments cards, moments cards, as well as the season tip-off cards are some of the rarest. So I tried to find a few other quite rare cards. There are a few like not as rare cards in other sets, but look, they are in sets where there should be a lot more of them, and they are still quite rare. So we have 16 cards here, but I'm pretty sure 7 of them are extinct. So we've got like 7 tied first and then a 10. So let's go on to it. So this card really surprised me of how rare it was. So we have Idols cards right here. Idol Series 1. Where's Glenn? Glenn Rice. Only 5 of him on the market. Like, there's really not a lot of him. Like, he is very, very much rare. And that's a big surprise. What's an even bigger surprise is this card right here, Porzingis. Considering, like, the Manu packs have been in so many things, you would assume there'd be more than 4 Kristaps Porzingises on the market. Like, again, it's just kind of crazy. Even, like, you can't even compare, like, 2K to FIFA, because FIFA, there's 70, 80 of these cards. And there's literally 4. There are 4 Kristaps Porzingis cards right here on the market, which is a crazy, crazy thing. Now I'm going to have a look now, and we're going to look into, obviously these cards are from quite different sets. And now we are going to take a look at we're going to take a look at the just like season tip-offs and some of the extinct ones. So season tip-off 2, there was more season extinct cards in season tip-off 2 than there were in season tip-off 1 the last time we did this. But in fact, there are actually a lot more in season tip-off 1 now that are extinct. So looking at these cards right here, Pete Maravich is a ton of him. I don't even know why there's a ton of him. I actually have so many of him on one of my accounts. But Larry Johnson, I mean 2 Larry Johnsons. So all that jazz, his favorite card, Larry Johnson, there is only 2 of him on the market. So if you're a fan of Larry Johnson, he may not get another card this year. He's one of those players that it's not uncommon that we only get like 1, 2 versions. Maybe we got more versions of Larry Johnson last year. It's not uncommon we get very few versions of him. I think in 2K17 we got a version of him very early, and it was a diamond, and we never saw another one. So potentially if you're a Larry Johnson fan, you could be screwed right there. Because his price is literally just directly linked to his rarity. Like, dude is the price of some opals, and he's a diamond. And then we have got, where is this here? We've got Greg Oden. Only 2 Greg Odens as well. And is there any other Odens? Is this the only Oden in the game? Yeah, it's the only Oden. So again, if you are an Oden fan, you cannot pick up an Oden. We're definitely going to get another Oden. We always get Oden cards. We're definitely getting another Oden this year. I'm telling you, we're definitely getting another Oden. So now we are on to, so obviously we had Greg Oden. Sorry, I'm just taking a look at my list right here. Another one from this set is Karl Anthony Towns. There's 2 Karl Anthony Towns. So like Karl Anthony Towns and Greg Oden, like the 2 biggest centers in this, there are literally 2 of them combined. But then you look at James Worthy, and there are so many James Worthys. Worthy kind of sucks, but there are so many James Worthys. So I think, as far as I'm aware, that is it for season tip-off 2. Season tip-off 1, you got very few players. Bill Lambert, my original GOAT. He's only 5k. My original GOAT, Bill Lambert, is a beast. I think he was in a code, so there's more of him. Yeah, Bill Lambert, I'm telling you, he was, back in the stick shooting days, he was the best center in the game. Dude was the best center in the game when the game came out, and I don't think it was particularly close. I don't think it's particularly close. Dude was the best center in the game. Then we have got Karl Malone. And there's one Karl Malone. This was one of the worst cards. He was terrible. He was shockingly bad. Like, even when he came out, the dude was shockingly bad. I'm telling you, he was horrendous. He was horrendous. But there is obviously one of him. And then we're going to go and take a look at moments cards. And we've got, again, a few really, really rare moments cards. So Devin Booker and Opal. I would have expected a lot more of him. There are literally 2 Devin Bookers. Booker is extremely rare. He's extremely rare. And a lot of these guys, like even Giannis, there are a lot more Giannis cards. There are more Jamal Murrays than Booker. There are only 4 Jamal Murrays. There are for Fred VanVleet. Oh, he's extinct. I didn't even have him on my list. He is a completely different player. He's now extinct, so I have to take that into account. I did not realize he was extinct. So he's another player to be added onto the list. But then like Sabonis, these all-star guys, there's so many of them, like 7 ending in 30 minutes. We have a Booker 2, and then Ingram, there was 1 as far as I'm aware. No, 2 Ingrams now. Maybe there was 2 all along. And now I think, yeah, we've gone over all the ones I found with very few. Now we're on to the extinct players. First of all, obviously Fred VanVleet. Nikhil Alexander-Walker, completely extinct. Chris Boucher, he's a beast. Maybe he was a beast because he's completely extinct. It's mental. It is mental. Like, the guy, you can't even get the guy anymore. So, obviously a lot of these ones, guys, are extinct because, again, people start putting them up a lot of the time. I can guarantee you for these extinct cards, they're not going to be extinct within 20 minutes of this video being uploaded. Rick Smits is extinct. Man, Rick Smits carried me at the start of the game. Rick Smits is one of my centers. He was great. Him and Bill Lambert were my chicken man centers. With chicken man with the stick patch. These guys are extinct. Ricky Pierce is extinct. No! 2 of him have gone up in the last 4 minutes. So somebody obviously had 2 of these guys, realized he was extinct, and put up 2 of them. That's very interesting. I wouldn't buy him. But evidently not extinct anymore. Another player that is extinct is Sean Marion. He was awful. Him and Karl Malone, these 2 amethysts were awful when the game came out. Like, they weren't even good day 1 in the game. They were terrible. They were absolutely shocking. And I actually forgot one very interesting moment because this card came out late. However, Booker is one of the most recent diamonds. But like Anthony Edwards, oh, he was just glitched. I would say he was extinct. I was like, there is no way he's extinct. There's so many of him. I was like, no, he was just glitched. There was definitely something up with that. I don't know why. He was obviously, or maybe he was glitched, or maybe I just put him on my list in the wrong spot. I think I just put him in my wrong spot. And then there's a really weird one in Season of Giving. So obviously this locks in for Wilt. No one's ever going to lock in for this Wilt. But all of these other cards, aside from, I think there's only like a couple of Pettis, there's so many Bookers. I get it, a lot of them were in the Christmas Locker code. But even some cards that weren't in the Christmas Locker code, there's still quite a few of them. But for some reason, Walt Frazier's extinct. There is like so many of all of the other cards. There are so many of all of the other cards in this set, which is such an odd one. Have they all been re-released in different ways? So, Jason Williams' Christmas Locker code. Tatum has been in Celtics Locker code. Embiid? I don't think Embiid's been released twice, has he? There's only 4 of him. Levine's been released multiple times. Dirk was Christmas code. Booker's Christmas code. Dave's Christmas code. J-Rick's Christmas code. So, yeah, it appears that Walt Frazier, who was the last card here, and out of this set, is he the best? I mean, badged up, Walter Davis is probably the best, and then followed by Tatum and then maybe Frazier. But yeah, Walt Frazier is completely extinct. So anyway, that's the video. That was just a very, very quick video going over some of the rarest players in NBA 2K21 MyTEAM. And lads, before we finish the video, if you guys are new, if you guys do not already subscribe, if you guys are new to the DBG channel, we have gotten back to the B-Ball Daily, which was my basketball channel. I have gone back to my basketball channel, and that was me clicking on the wrong screen. There we go. We've gone back to the basketball channel. If you guys do want to subscribe, a link to this will be in the description. So a link to this channel will be in the description. I put a video out about that TikTok kid that just dribble spams, and in reality, I know that he's like half trolling. So it is kind of like, it isn't the biggest deal in the world. It's all in a little bit of fun. I just made a video just talking about him and just talking about the state of like basketball, TikTok, and kind of an emergence of street ball. The title is over sensationalized. And also, lads, if you guys are interested in the podcast, we uploaded a podcast earlier today with I'm Just Isaac, a competitive player. If you guys want to listen to that, I will leave a link to this channel in the description. So anyway, yeah, that is pretty much it, lads. That is the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.